Hello everyone and welcome to Electronic Technocrat, your own techie guy. In today's video we're talking about how to use a web browser. Everyone in our daily life are connected to web browsers. Now you must be wondering, we are connected to it, that's correct, but what is a web browser? A web browser is a type of software that will allow you to find the websites and also view those websites on the internet. That's correct. Finding the websites and also viewing the websites on the internet. Now if you haven't seen or if you don't know about anything about internet, you can just go on to YouTube, type Electronic Technocrat, and you will find a playlist that is completely dedicated to one series called as Communication Networking Technologies. In that I have explained what is internet, what is web, and how do I connect to the internet. Alright, so let's move forward. A web browser. Now I have told you what is a web browser. It is a software that will allow you to find and view websites on the internet. But what are some common examples of web browser that we use in our daily life? One is Google Chrome, one is Internet Explorer, one is Safari, one is Microsoft Edge, and one is Mozilla Firefox, Opera. Oh my goodness, there are so many web browsers to choose from. Alright, now I'm not going to tell you which one to particularly use, but I'm going to tell you how are we going to use a web browser. Let it be any web browser, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, let it be your own favorite web browser. But how to use a web browser, that's the most important key. Alright, so without wasting any time, let's begin. But before that, bring us the intro please. Alright, so after a brilliant intro, let's begin. We will first talk about URLs and address bars. Each website has got a unique address called as URL. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. It's like a street address that tells your browser where to go on the internet. When you type a URL into the browser's address bar and press or hit enter, the browser will load the page associated with that URL. Now, seems very tough to understand, ain't it? Don't worry, I'll just type it for you. www.wikipedia.org. Now, I have typed this URL and hit the enter. Now, the address bar says wikipedia.org and it's gonna take me to the Wikipedia page because I have told the browser that this is your address. This is where you have to go on the internet. And this is what I have told him, that you have to go to the address named as wikipedia.org and it's gonna take it to wikipedia.org. Now I'm gonna type my favorite topic that I love to study, basically Internet of Things. Okay, I searched Internet of Things here. This is basically URL and the address bar. The URL here is Wikipedia. Sorry, I'm gonna take you again. This is your URL and the place where we are typing this URL is called the address bar. Okay, so this is very simple. The URL and the address bar is basically a street address that tells your browser where to go on the internet. I've told my Google Chrome browser to go on the Wikipedia page by typing wikipedia.org in the address bar. Alright, as simple as that. So I'm gonna go for Internet of Things here. Here we go. I have loaded a page here on the Wikipedia page. Alright, the second topic is links. Whenever I see a word or a phrase on the website that is blue or underlined in blue, it's probably a hyperlink or link for short. You might already know how links work, even if you ever thought about them much before them. For example, try the link here. Now for example, I'm gonna take a link for you. Alright, which link you want to take? Okay, I'm gonna take applications link and just click on this applications link. Okay, so it's taken me to this thing. That's correct. So when I go to the table of contents here we go. Yes, and I click applications, it's straightforwardly gonna take me to the applications part. So this is basically the link. Alright, links are used to navigate the web. When you click a link, it will usually take you to a different page. Now, sometimes it's gonna take you to the different page. But look at here, when I click this link, it's gonna take me on the same page. But if I want to take this link on the next page, what I'm gonna do is just like this. I'm gonna go for this thing, open in new tab. Alright, here we go. It's opening in the new tab right now, and here we go. The applications are on the new tab. So basically, it will not take me like this on the same page. But when I go to the applications part and click on open in new tab, it's gonna take me here to the new tab. That's correct. Alright, this is all about links. So the next one is navigation buttons. We all know what navigation buttons are. Alright, so I'm going to tell you what navigation buttons are. Here we go. The first navigation button is click to go back, hold to see the history. This is for going to the, what we can say, the previous page. Now this is the current page. Alright, this is the current Wikipedia page right now, that is Internet of Things. I want to go to the previous page. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit the back button. Here we go. Again, I'm going to hit the back button. Here we go. So here we go. I have got the previous page that was loaded when I typed wikipedia.org in the address bar. This is the very first page that occurred to me. Now I want to go back to the page on which I was currently on. What I'm going to do is, that's correct, I'm going to click the go forward button now. Here we go. There we go. The Internet of Things, the Wikipedia page is open again. As simple as that. But sometimes what happens is the page contents are not loaded. Now here they are loaded, but in some cases the page contents are not loaded. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click reload the page. It will reload the page, and after reloading, if there's any kind of a server crash, or we can say any image is not any image is not being shown, like for example, if this image was not shown previously, if I reloaded this, the image will be shown. So reloading is just as refreshing the things, or refreshing your PC as you click refresh. That's what reload works on, this web browser stuff. Alright, the next one is tabbed browsing. Now I've already told you about what is tab browsing. That's correct. Now this is what tab browsing is. I have opened two different links of the same websites on different tabs. That's correct. If you want to see how did it open it, here we go. I'm on the consumer applications. I'm gonna click on new tab. Here we go. That's opening on the new tab, and it's open on the new tab. So basically I'm just opening this link, or we can say the hyperlink, into a new tab. That's what I've told you previously as well. So many browsers will allow you to open the links in the new tab. You can open as many links as you want. They will stay in the same browser window. Now as you know, I have clicked this link and enabled it on the different tab, like here. Alright, like here. But this will only open in this browser itself. Like if I'm clicking on this link and I'm clicking on open link in the new tab, it won't open in the Mozilla Firefox. That's very simple. That's very silly as well. If you're opening in a link in the Google Chrome, and if you're opening in the link in the new tab, it won't go into the different browser and open. Alright, it's gonna open in the same browser. Alright, so if you don't want this link, like I want to read this page here itself, I'm gonna click the link here and I'm gonna read it here itself. I don't want the next tab, so to avoid confusion, so I'm just gonna click this X so that the tab is gone. Finished. Alright, so the next one is bookmarks and history. That's a very important and very interesting topic. Bookmarks. Now where do I find the bookmarks? Every web browser has got different locations for finding the bookmarks. Now in Google Chrome, you'll find these three dots. That's correct. When you click these three dots, I'm gonna find so many options. In this history option is what shows me the bookmarks and history. Here we go. Bookmarks and history. So when I click these three dots, it enables me two more options, that is bookmarks and history. Alright, what is history? History is that part which you surf on the web browser. Like from the past 1 hour, I've been surfing PDF Drive, I've been going to downloads, the Finacle e-banking, the technology news, the breaking news, that is Times of India, Internet of Things, Internet of Things, Internet of Things. And for the bookmarks are those pages or those websites which I feel are very important. So these are all my bookmarks which I have been what we can say saving from the last 3 to 4 months. Alright, this is history and this is bookmarks. As simple as that. Alright, so we'll go to the next option, that is downloading files. The links basically right here, these are all the links or hyperlinks. The links basically don't always go to another website like this. If I click consumer applications, it won't go on the next tab basically. So in that case, they point to the file that can be downloaded. So if you click a link to the file, it may download automatically, but sometimes it just opens within your browser instead of downloading. To prevent it from opening in the same browser, you can right click the link. Here we go, I'm going to go to the link here. I'm going to right click the link and save the link as. Here we go, I'm going to save the link as now. It's going to, dialog box is going to come up. Here we go. I'm going to save the link on my desktop. Okay, sorry. I'm going to go for the desktop and I'm going to save this link here. Alright? Yeah, it's saved basically. So this is how you download the files. This is the option to prevent the link opening in the same browser. You can right click on the link, whichever you want. You can download it and do whatever you want from these links. Alright, the next is saving the images. Sometimes you may want to save an image from a website to your computer because like this image, I like this image so much that I want to save this image for future use. What I'm gonna do is right click on this image and save the image as. When I click this, it's gonna show me the formats, that is JPG image or all files. I'm gonna select the JPG image. This is the name of the image, that is Internet of Things diagram, and some numbers are given here, and we're gonna save this on a desktop and we're gonna expect the save, and it's gonna it's gonna save on my desktop. So this is how you save the image. Alright, so the next option would be plugins. The plugins are very important stuffs. Plugins are small applications that allow you to view certain types of contents basically within your web browser. Now for example, Adobe Flash and Microsoft Silverlight are sometimes used to play the videos. Adobe Reader is used to view the PDF files. Now I'm going to take you to some website, that is absolutely. So what we have seen here, the PDF file is downloaded and it's been straight away open in the web browser itself. It's bravo. I've downloaded the PDF file from this website right here, and the PDF file, instead of opening into the new Adobe Reader window, it is opening into the web browser itself, that is a Google Chrome web browser itself, because I have got the Adobe Acrobat Reader plugin inside this web browser itself, which allows me to open the PDF file in the web browser itself, so that I can view my PDF file wherever I want and also very easily. So it is so easy. Alright, the web browsers are so easy to handle. That's all from me today. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care, stay home, stay safe, and goodbye. Hey you, yes you. If you like our video, just hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to stay notified for the future updates.